Hey, YouTube, this is Rex City. I'm Q.
I'm Rose.
I'm Miggy.
And this is...
This is To Your Eternity, episode 12. Yeah, I heard you say that earlier. It's the only reason I knew. But last time, Fushi doesn't trust Bon anymore.
No.
Deserved.
Yes, Bon is being sus. He's being weird.
He's not explaining nothing.
Not explaining nothing.
I'm hoping that we just get it over with this episode, and either he shows the audience what the plan is, or why he's being so sus around Fushi, or Fushi figures something out about, like, I gotta trust him or something.
Yeah, I hope so. And I hope this feeling of like let's go kind of like goes away with some action this episode too.
Same.
Hopes are not too high at that happening.
No.
Like, I want it to happen, but I feel like it's not gonna.
No.
Yeah, but maybe we'll figure out where our hope should be in this episode, guys. Remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Also check out the Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also check out the description to see the link to our merch store. Let's get right into the show. Discussion.
A lot happened. Well, no.
No.
Interesting stuff happened.
Yeah.
Like, let me revise that.
Yeah.
But we get in the beginning, we see that Messar has known the princess since they were tiny.
Yeah.
They grew up together.
Yeah.
We find out at the end why, because he himself is royalty, but like maybe a bastard child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, because if he was royalty to the point where they allowed him to stay in the castle, or at least come around, then no one ever knew who his mother was.
I assume it's something like his mother was allowed to stay in the castle with him, but they just assumed that she worked here. Like the king never addressed it, basically. Yeah. So it's like she's just somebody in the castle.
She could have actually just been a servant.
Yeah.
And he boinked her, as oversimplified would say.
But yeah, he knows the truth, but she doesn't. But he does love her still.
Yeah, because they had weird growing up arrangements.
Yeah.
But he really should tell her. This has happened in other animes. I don't ever understand it. Why don't they explain? Because
like, can you not have feelings for her, please?
Yeah, just say it. Because now she's forever just gonna be like, why did he abandon me?
Yeah.
You know? Also point out their succession rule is ultimogeniture, so the youngest child takes over the throne. That is the reverse of primogeniture, which is where the oldest child takes the throne.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the heck that meant.
Yeah.
You just said words, and I was like,
Youngest kid takes over.
Yeah.
But she's female, and so whoever marries her becomes a ruler. So, interesting. Yeah, usually when they have something like that where the female takes over, then it just, like a matrilineal marriage, the child will just take on the mother's side, but they don't do that. So I don't understand why you do that, because you're losing the power from your own family if you do that. But
yeah.
Interesting.
You say, like, you know what? It'll sort itself out. It's fine. Yeah.
And then we see the regenerating boy. Not
pain
regenerating, boy. Just like no pain boy.
Painless.
Is that Kai?
Hyro.
Right.
Or Hyro.
So at first I thought he was regenerating because I misread the subtitles when they pulled out all his teeth. But they never grew back. I thought they said they just grew back.
I thought he said that they pulled them out again when they grew back.
Yeah,
the wording, so there was something about growing back.
Yeah, they did, but it's sort of wording. It sounded like it was like a lot of times, but I guess it was just his baby teeth, and they took out his adult teeth.
That's what I was wondering. But then he needed fake teeth to eat the bread.
Yeah, so which would imply that it never came back, unless that was like soon after.
Right, maybe just they're always taking them out, and he never feels any pain, and they're just constantly doing this experiment. Feel pain now.
Yeah. So, is it a part of their gospel, something to do with teeth, taking out teeth? Because they do it to the mother too, as a punishment. So why would that be their go-to? If it was an experiment, I feel like that wouldn't have been the go-to punishment, unless it's like it's a doctrine, something like to punish a sinner or something.
Maybe.
No clue.
Because the other soldier was eating bread. He had teeth. The one he saw. So it's not a standard thing.
Yeah,
or maybe maybe the baby just wasn't crying when he got like a book dropped on him or something, and there was
like, something's wrong. Take it away
to the doctor. It's like something is not going on right here.
Let's figure this out.
And they're like, you know what? Baby has a demon.
Yeah, give it to the Bennett.
They did say something about that later.
Yeah. They said he was possessed.
That's why he was there.
That's why he can't feel or something. Or that's why he was there.
Yeah.
But
okay, that's what they said.
But then they let him be the head of the, not army, but head of something. like head something.
The security soldiers.
Head security or something like that. Yeah. So he can't actually do anything. He's not, or he's just not strong. I guess he can fight. He's just not strong.
He's not strong.
Okay.
Because being strong
includes being strong to pain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing you'll have pain, but charging in anyway.
Yeah. Overcoming versus never having to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he becomes head of security. So this is something that Bennett does seem to allow, is even if you, so far as being possessed by a demon, they will allow you to swap back if you're like, ask for forgiveness and stuff like that. Because they offer that to Bond.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he straight up said he worshipped Fushi at one point. Not worship, you know.
He was like, he loves sushi, yeah.
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 And then we get a new guy in our Ramu or Tamu.
Kamu.
That's close.
Kamu.
Is now in the know.
Yeah, he was like, wow, what a story. What a private story in this private room.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
I was just worried.
Then Fushi nearly decapitated him. Again.
Which is kind of random. Fushi doesn't want to hurt people and is about to kill this guy.
The whole first half of the episode, Fushi just needs to chill.
Yeah.
He just needs to chill. I don't know what's going on. But
I think because Fushi knows he has to do this, he has to protect these people and he has to work with people that is like not happy. He's not happy to have to work with Bond and his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like sucking it up. And worse, the queen is not listening to him and doing what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like...
Yeah, he's frustrated.
He's like a toddler that knows too much. So he's just kind of like, why won't you do what I say?
Yeah.
I feel there's a little disservice to him because, I mean, this is a frustrating situation.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, everyone here who he's working with, he doesn't know at this point. And only person he was trying to trust, Bond, is suddenly being weird. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The Queen, I understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
With this. These guys show up out of nowhere and they can magically rebuild buildings and they want your blueprints done. That's weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Master and her have a relationship here that Bond never even told Fushi about. No one knew until this episode. Only Bond knew that Master knew the Queen.
Yeah.
It's a very odd situation.
I thought you said Master, and I was like, the black one, the black Master knows the Queen. So there's no Master. Yeah.
I thought it was Messer. Is Master?
It's Master.
Massar.
But yeah, we also see the story of the. No, I think we talked about it. I was gonna say the story of the princess story, but the whole backstory with Messer being related and all of that. Mm-hmm. And he's like, he wants to protect her. Oh, and he's just been like agonizing over this game just so he can beat her, just so he can say, you owe me something.
Yes.
So he could get her trust or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I thought the whole point of getting the trust was to be able to see
her face,
but
then he just blows the thing on her face. It's like, okay.
I guess it was like he wasn't going to break that rule of like doing that, blow the thing out of her face unless he won fair square.
Yeah, probably.
It's a very weak choice of face covering.
Yeah, any small breeze passing through, like never step outside, princess.
Cannot, no. Well,
Someone
she has another veil in her.
Yeah, someone opened the door too strong.
Basically, someone closed the door too strong. So many possibilities. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's everything.
That's pretty much all that happened.
All that happened in this episode. I guess one other thing which I think will be helpful towards getting to the Knuckers is now they can build in the daytime because people are busy breaking down their own houses.
Yes.
And then he can go around and build them up.
Trust is on the rise.
Yes, and Fushi has accepted. You know what? Maybe we should get people to trust us.
Yeah.
But, that was one of the other things. He remembered
his friends.
Janata friends. They want to protect their own place. Yeah. With their own hands. With these hands.
Because of Camus, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's right. That's how they work. Because he wants to just protect everybody and keep everybody safe and nobody dies. Mm-hmm. But they want to be able to fight.
They want to protect themselves.
I find the introduction of Camus just kind of funny, just because you have all these characters and they got introduced, but they had to inject Camus to be the human in the situation because everyone here is
all weird.
They are all
every
bizarre.
single one. Echo, Kahaku, Bud, Messer, Kai, Hyro. Everybody's got something. Actually, Kai's not too bad.
Kai is the one that's
incredibly
stoic.
Yeah, very devoted to Bond. That one. But he's still not so
all right,
bad.
guys, line up. Let's get you on the sign-up sheet.
Yeah.
He was ready.
He's a little forgettable.
Yeah, he's very chill.
With the other guy.
Yeah, he's also very chill. But he's so chill. It's like, you shouldn't be chill right now. That's what makes him weird.
Mm-hmm. There's no issues with this guy. What's going on?
It's a red flag.
Like, let's have the people knock their own houses down
and make them pay for it. But yeah, so and also
Sorry, I just remembered. Fushi absorb into house.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nice.
Yes.
He's now like master.
And that made me think: did the master make the world?
That's what, I kind of.
That means it's all because he talked about feeling them under his skin, or that's what we say. It's like under his skin.
It's it's under your skin.
Like it's under his skin. But he can like just go in and out of it maybe. But then he's just the master. So
true. The thing is, with him talking, the way he's talked about things before and how detached it all is, it now made me wonder. Given how he looks exactly the same, sure it could just be because he made him. Is the master making Fushi like his son? By preserving the world, is he like, this is his way of passing it on? The way an immortal passes, because it would explain why the master's so detached if he's been around for like millions of years or whatever.
And he just wants to like his inheritor, his heir.
It would also explain why Fushi is getting all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He's starting to look and act like the master, very detached, very morose. Yeah,
it's a good word, morose.
And even the writers had pointed out that he's acting less human.
Yes.
You might be right. He's starting to look like his father. But yeah, that's all I got.
Same. Maybe we'll figure out how morose Fushi will get in the next episode. Guys, remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Also check out the Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also check out the description to see the link to our merch store. We'll see you in the city.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Shout out to our patrons: Brian, Deli, Alfredo Jimenez, Nicole Jones, and Michaela Jones.